start. Late arriving crowd with everything going on here downtown.
Into that game, Matt, to close that game, and that's what the Raptors just can't put themselves in that kind of situation.
First bucket of the game comes to Washington, 1 of 4. Raptors 0 for 2, backing in, and great job by Lowry. Backs in on fly right there as Lowry went old school. That was Mark Jackson-esque, right? Shooting better than 61% from the paint. Washington up by 1. Here's DeRozan getting into the flow. Swish. Lead pass now. Here's Porter. Denied by Ibaka. Good hustle. Lead by 1. DeRozan back to Ibaka. Credit. Is that?
It's huge because you want your legs. When you're shooting 3, the shot comes from the legs, and you have to really step into that shot.
Beal on a handoff from Gortat, and he has a silky. DeRozan sees a lane, and then over the shoulder, Porter the other way as everybody gets into the groove, and Lowry up for Florida. DeRozan, Ibaka, great give, JV.
All of your bigs, the more they're going to pass the ball. We're seeing that almost game to game right now. But you can't allow that. Did you see how
Beal, a deadly three-point shooter, although he really hasn't found his total stride as of yet. And Kyle. Raptors lead by 2. Beal 35% from three-point range, and quite frankly,
out of lane.
Nogueira checking in. So Siakam playing the 3 here as DeRozan was handed to Nogueira. Up top, DeRozan soaring, flying through the air. And the Raptors lead by 2. Here's a three-point attempt and counted for Beal. Here's Kyle up top to Nogueira.
That's an easy.
With 5 offensive rebounds. 12 points in the paint. And
he's a crafty offensive player, man. He can pass the ball, he can score.
Speaking of crafty, Lowry has certainly been strong. And the 4-2 on the road. 9-6 overall. Satoransky gives it to Oubre, corner 3.
Satoransky, Oubre made those last jumper. Satoransky, no hesitation where that ball needed to go.
Corner 3, and CJ. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Turns the corner. Oh, what a dish! Van Vliet.
He's missed a few. He knows it's just a matter of time before he's going to make it.
Backing in, here's Mike Scott going
defense, and don't give him any of those clean looks we've seen Beal get.
Driving, the denial on the inside.
Tough to get over, Pat.
Lucas checks out. He's got 2 personal fouls. Pirtle is in. Satoransky.
Defensive board. Keeping it alive is one of the most important things you can do.
Oh, crafty, nifty, and sweet.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Wow. Here's DeRozan with just such a sweet. The interesting thing about Boston, you have young players who are buying in, of course, and then you have a couple of key veteran players. Nice move by DeRozan. Want to prove a point. Kyrie Irving, and then also Al Horford. And so it's a perfect
coming to him, and it's great to see that kind of relationship between 2 point guards on the floor.
DeRozan with a crafty move. Are the sort of shots that the 3 areas we've talked about so often. Here's Morris with a three-pointer that's good. 15 to 17 footers. Here's DeMar at the rim once again. Hey, night in his 4th season out of Penn State.
Okay, now tough move by Beal.
Ibaka and JV making their way to the scorer's table, fading. And he's 5 of 5 here in the second quarter, up at the rim for Tot. And right around.
Just coming back a little too easy after Raptors scores, man.
OG rises up and a 3. Switch. The other way, Frazier now. And great defense by DeRozan. And Beal able to get it, put it back in.
To shoot him with confidence. Don't shy away from him.
Kyle rises up over Morris, and JV doubled. Van Vliet up fake, drive in the corner. DeRozan, sweet music
to his buddy in the corner.
Well, right through the arms, the outstretched arms of
man.
Anunoby, and that one Beal got a piece of, but it works out perfect.
Communication, just let guys know, hey, you better be there for me. And no offense taken, but you got to let the guy know.
They are 20th in the league in attempts, 14th in percentage. DeRozan, 20 in three-point percentage. They're 12th in makes, 10th in attempts, and leaning in and knock it out, but a right to Porter, and so a cold start here to begin the third for Toronto, and Washington right back.
Steve Nash and Phoenix run the floor.
JV running the floor, and he gets the roll. Balance Porter. Frazier drives, finds Gortat, and Washington
at their pace and as fluidly as they'd like to be playing.
OG gets the roll. Beal finds Gortat, Frazier with it. No John Wall if you're just joining us. Swollen left knee and turns the corner. JV keeps him there. The help comes, and Ibaka.
Strong with that.
Yeah, and maybe a little bit of the right shoulder.
Yeah, absolutely.
Create a little space. Porter a three, and it's good. DeRozan. Here he is in the lane, and that's exactly. He has scored 24 or more in 13 of 16. A steal, spin move. Lowry tosses it up, doesn't go, but Pascal Siakam.
You see the crowd just waiting for that too. This crowd is ready to explode.
Oh! Morris being tough there for Todd, and a slam dunk. CJ got it defensively. Look at Lowry battling Marquise Morris. And Gortat gets it. It's 5 of 8 shooting from three-point range. And nice give and go. And the contest by DeRozan. Siakam with the rebound. Here's Nogueira slam dunking. DeRozan, steady work. DeRozan step through, left hand. Wow, that is his career prior to this season. And good help underneath, but Scott a pass. Lorenzo Brown up fake. Finds Siakam. Here's Van Vliet. Clean look, and it's good. And
you can get away for 2.9.
Yeah, he is pop out of it and then go back in it. Contested shot, Scott. Van Vliet drive. Turns it over. Lead pass, Scott. And denied by Siakam. CJ open look. Got it. And CJ Miles connects in the weeks, as I mentioned, out of Kentucky, signed in the summer. There's Serge on the inside. And
by Ibaka to force the miss.
Playing off of him. Backing in, double pump, and then the bank. Clock at 7, the cut by Porter.
Porter is so.
Van Vliet turns the corner, drives. Ooh, easy now. DeRozan. Oh, three-pointer. Up. They're coming off of a season-low 88 points against Miami on Friday. Porter with a three. Wow. Van Vliet with the
in the second half.
Getting a little bit of breathing room. It's a 2.
Ibaka recovered and got a hand up.
Here's Kyle. DeRozan, oh! Flying through the air! Coming up, Raptors will win this one 100-91. They'll improve to 11-5. Washington falls to 9-7 to 4-3.